officially day one, so it's 6:40. I wanted to get here early. I actually found a spot in the parking garage right next to the venue. Got a good sleep last night. Ate at a Vietnamese place called Pho Tet. It was alright, you know what I mean? It was pretty decent. Where I'm staying in is all Asian Indian cuisine, so I'm like, that's interesting. I'm going to get that too often where we're at. So I'm going to be playing Team Yankee. So you guys know my list, 74 points. Just kind of like stoked. Registration's not till 8. Like I said, I want to get here early, make sure I got a parking spot for one. I don't know how many people are driving from other places to the venue. I know I am. I'm probably going to sit here and chill for a little bit. Make sure I have everything. I left my bolt action in the room with my clothes, my travel food. I have my cooler with me, my big cooler. I have some granola bars. We have an hour lunch. It's a 4-round event. Yeah, I don't have a lot of time to do much, it feels like, because I have stuff on all 3 days. I am going to try to get my registration finished the rest of the way today so I can get my shirt and my little grab bag. Because I guess there's coupons in it, you know what I mean, for the vendor hall. And then I'm looking forward to Wally's Basement World, which I'll see how that's like. And then, since I'm coming out here next year, I'll see what I'm going to do. I'm planning on taking a train out. I see how the transit system works out here. I'll probably just Uber out, honestly, instead of taking a bus. But, yeah, we'll see how it goes. If the Wally underground basement thing that they have, like a little swap meet, looks really good, I might just drive out again and like bring a bunch of stuff to liquidate, or I'll use it for the eBay store I'm setting up. But yeah, I figure I'll give you an update. Next time you will see me, it'll probably be round 1. I have like an hour to record on my phone. I don't want to take my camera with me, because I don't have a press pass. I'm sure the Battlefront guys will be cool with it, but I'll just have my phone. I think next year I'll get a press badge, or try to. Alright guys, next time you see me after this will be round 1 Team Yankee tournament. Alright, so we're here waiting. Registration's in a little bit. Just seeing a lot of the local guys, like Chris Howard, stuff like that, from our local area. Some of the games you see in battle reports. Nice size turnout, it looks like. It's still kind of early. We'll see how it goes, guys. Next time you see this will probably be round 1. See what we can do. Alright guys, we've got round 1. We're playing against Dutch. We'll see how this goes. This is our board we're playing on. We're playing right through. I have this area and this area over here. Objectives are here and here. My reserve is my M60s, Lavs, and my Air Cobras. The one set of Maulers are going to be my ambush. Infantry are in the 113s. So I have them over there. My opponent sits up in this corner, and they have the reserves come from this end over here. Well, I have reserves from there and over there. We'll see what happens after round 1 here. We'll be back.
Let's see, I don't have anybody pinned or in round check or anything like that.
It is round 3 if you want to roll for reserves.
So yeah, so rolling for reserves.
So this game is handily in my opponent's. Oh, this is Chris.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, brother. Yeah. A lot that's dead over there, except for those 2 units. His reserves just came in on his side. I'm holding on barely. I'm playing for posterity's sake. I'm not going to just quit. Although I can say it's not looking too good for us, guys. Yeah, this is round 3. We'll see what happens here. I'm probably going to lose a formation, it looks like. All right, guys, we'll be back. So we actually knocked some units out. My G.I. Joe Mauler company, I call it, they ran. Infantry over here. I got my VAD ADs in. Whoa there, camera. They were able to, with the assistance of the one patent who didn't run, knock out the 2 little recon units. So at least 2 units now. So it's not a total bad defeat for me. Yeah, it's just, I'm just delaying the inevitable right now, just trying to knock out some units. Although he's doing a very good job of killing me. I think on deployment, I should have deployed all in one corner instead of both, separate my forces. I was just out deployed, and the Dutch throw a lot of shots. So, Dave, if you're seeing this, he's a member of our club, he plays Dutch. We need to get you back on the table, man. I haven't played Dutch since I played you, and obviously it shows. All right, this is turn 4. Dutch are going to win this. I'm just trying to save face right now with points, guys. Until we'll see what happens here. All right, so it's over. I was able to squeeze out a 6-3 at the very end, but I just got annihilated. And here's the Dutch army in all its glory that Chris had. Really good, really tough list. Yeah, I just got out deployed. I should have unfocused. Instead of me picking this area and this one to deploy, I should have picked here. Just a big hill in the way with trees. And I would have had this over here. I probably could have hid better. You live and you learn. The table really wasn't. My list is really rough because I live and die by the trees with my RDLFs. And yeah. So right now that was the end of round 1. I got a 6-3, which isn't horrible. Actually kind of surprised. So I'm gonna go and we have like a 2-hour break. So I'm gonna go ahead, leave us up for the painting comp. There's a lot of really good paint stuff here. I don't expect to do well, but you never know. I am gonna get something to eat and check out the vendor hall. I still haven't got my grab bag from the Historicon. They asked me to come back later. We'll try one more time. But as you can see, guys, there's all kinds of flames going on, or Team Yankee going on right now. So we'll see you guys later. There's our awesome organizer. All right, guys, we'll talk to you later. All right, so we're moving on to turn round 2. So this is the board we're playing on here, guys. So we got some trees. We'll have to figure out what these hedges are. A couple hills block a lot of stuff. So I'm going to be facing a T64 company. So it looks like some T64s, a couple Hinds, some Shulkas, big old infantry, Soviet bloc. Luckily, fighting old Greg's T64s gives me a little bit of, not of advantage, but a little bit of experience fighting something that heavy. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to stick with my strategy of either do a maneuver or attack against Soviet player. We'll see how it goes. It should be pretty rough. Everything of his can definitely punch through all of my stuff, and not all my stuff can punch through his. So it's going to be a hard one, I think. We'll just go see what happens. To record. So this is turn 3. It's just been back and forth. Me and Sean's really getting into it. So we're playing Escape. He's in my backfield now. I was able to really hunker down. These guys came on, luckily, and knocked out this unit with 1 round of shooting. Oh, come on, camera. Everyone says use my phone camera and it being all fuzzy. All my reserves are on. Air Cobras moved on. 113's actually been doing stuff over there. Infantry's holding tight. These guys are moving down the road. We'll just see how it goes. This is bottom of turn 3. I just need to try to get the turn 6 or break this formation, which is easier said than done because we're Soviets. All right, guys. I'll try to be a little better on coming back on the right after each turn. It's where's my? Let's look back behind here. David? No, Donald. I'll choke myself. Here you go. So that wrapped it up, guys. That was the end of turn 4. I was able to break the Soviet formation. I was able to come on there, camera. Quit being dumb. I was able to go ahead and break the T64s. It was a rough game. Very good game, Sean. Very good game, brother.
Thanks, man.
It was rough. It was definitely rough. We'll see what happens. Yeah, my stuff came in. His infantry, unfortunately, decided to camp in the woods for like literally 3 turns, which is never good. Then I was just able to start neutralizing tanks finally. We'll see what happens. I'm going on to, we're all going on to round 3. We got to clean this up, and then we'll see what happens. All right, guys.
Okay.
This is pretty awesome. Like, just seeing around, like, all the different games playing again. That's a vendor hall over there. It's so good seeing people out and about playing again, games and stuff like that. Like, pretty awesome. Although I imagine, I'll have to find out, but I imagine it's probably a lot less than was before, I'm assuming. It's my first Historicon. Definitely coming back next year. Although, like I said, I'm probably going to end up taking the bus, or not the bus, but the train. 19 minutes is left. It's pretty awesome, man. All right, guys.
You can't build a mash the Soviets.
Yeah. So we're at the middle of end of round 2. And I'm over here with Howard. What's going on, brother?
What's up, DJ?
Oh, you know, nothing. Freaking, yeah, that's the kind of people I hang out with. No, we're just going over some stuff. I'm eating my keto-friendly thing. I tell you this much, when I get out of here, I'm going to freaking a Chinese buffet. I know I had Vietnamese last night, but I don't care. You know, so I'm hungry. But we'll see what happens here. But I'm at 9 points, so we'll find out. So I'm on round 3. I'm playing Tim McCollum here. I'm playing against his Marines with my mech. We're playing pro, but I've never played this one before. We'll see how it goes. I'm the attacker, he's the defender. And he just moved up, dropped some smoke from his infantry. So we'll see what happens here. This is bottom of turn 1. So some guys kind of moved up over here. One guy shot, kind of missed. This guy's kind of reorganized. One dude shot, bailed him out, but he got back in the RLT. This guy just stayed here. This fella stayed here. And then them guys over there, they hit him, but they made their armor saves. So, yeah, we're at the bottom of turn 2. We have Marines. Let's see what happens. So that was,
one die from reserve.
all right. So that was the end of my turn 3. One guy got back in, made his leadership. Shot over here, did some damage, but they made their saves. Did knock out 2 of these guys. These guys kind of stayed here. Helicopters did come in, bailed one out, didn't do anything. I think it's going to be the same thing that happened last time, where I had them sitting there shooting at it and then nothing happening. And I failed to re-range in. We'll see what happens on turn 4.
Let's go Marine patents.
Okay.
Let's see where they come on at. 6s are over here.
Okay. So that was the end of my turn 4. A little productive. Pinned some guys, knocked out a base. Did knock out the OP, which is going to help a little bit mitigate his artillery, maybe. My infantry came on. I just have my M60s left in reserve. Did knock out those 2. So earlier he did knock out with a dragon. He did knock out my other air cobra. So okay, this is his turn 4. Bottom of 4. All right, guys, we'll see how it goes. It's not looking too good for me. So it's the end of my turn 5. I did actually some damage. Knocked out a couple units here, finally emptied some bases. Knocked out the 2 dragons in the back with the air cobra. You guys suck. They all missed. They whiffed. Although the one guy in the building fired a dragon, knocked out one of the paladins in the woods. That's about it. And then his M60s just came on into play. So we'll see what happens. Infantry, he did unpin the infantry, however. And unfortunately, I was going to try to be cheeky. and terrain dash into there, but I didn't realize because I was 8 I could not. So I figured I'd try to make it interesting. Yeah, that's all I can really do. M60s came over here. Infantry just jumped out. I figured I'm going to try to go for a draw. All right, guys.
No.
So basically, you shot, killed a base. They did unpin. They unpinned. I just kind of hunkered down. We had like 10 minutes left. See what ends up happening. I did drop smoke in front of the M60s, so it kind of may stop them from putting some long bomb range shots into my dudes. These guys are just hunkered down over here. We're just kind of hunkered down in positions, just waiting. I think that's the smart thing to do.
We may have played in Flames before, but you haven't played with Team.
I have to say it's my first time playing Tim, and it's a hell of a game. So I kind of moved around. I did assault.
Okay.
I'll just consolidate back in the building.
Yep, so everybody can consolidate.
Let's get them behind this.
Okay.
It's what, 6-inch consolidation?
4-inch.
4-inch. We'll just get them back behind here. Yeah, it's everything. That's all I can do. Yeah.
Unpin. They do not. Unpin with a reroll over there. They do last stand up. They do. Unpin here. Fail in. He does not.
So we'll see what happens here. This is, well, I think we still have to roll for next turn if it goes on. But all right. Yeah, I just kind of crazy assault here. He was destroyed, I think, already.
Oh, okay, good.
All right. So that was it, guys. Turns out we got a draw. We both got 3. It was a hell of a game. Luckily, my infantry couldn't break my infantry, although he almost broke my LDRFs. If this guy would have ran, it'd have been over. I did kill this one big platoon down to like a commander and a regular base,
Team Yankee.
and it was pretty good. It was definitely. Now I got to take a leak and try first and clean this up. All right, guys, we'll go on the 4th round. We'll see what ends up happening. All right, that was end of my turn 1. Really lackluster. Shot some 50 cows in the woods, did nothing. Fired a toe, missed. My already LFs needed 6s with 10 shots, so I missed the FO. This guy with his toe missed. They even failed their shoot and scoot. I haven't popped the ambush yet. I'm holding off for one more turn if I can. And then nothing came in from reserve. So we'll see what happens here going on turn 2. Like, I would definitely take you up on that, but like this is like nationals. I do appreciate the offer there, brother. This guy moved up, shot, did nothing. I did re-range in, pinned 2 units. These guys came on, shredded 1, pinned 2, or bailed out 2. I did knock one of them out, and the rest of my shooting sucked. And then these guys actually killed like 3 infantry in the woods, and then because of me messing up my turn order, I cannot ambush my 4 M60s, which I think are going to be out the rest of this game. We're going on to top of what, turn 3?
Top of 3.
Yep. All right, guys. Bonehead. Infantry. So it's not looking good, guys. I'm just getting wiped. Dice aren't doing too good, and I'm just really badly positioned. The last turn, I literally killed nothing, except for like 1 Prad, which is, and 1 base infantry, which is pretty not really good recompense.
All right, I'm gonna try to get these guys to do it.
All right, we're going on to turn 4. We'll be back.
All right, man.
That was the end, guys. Andrew ended up winning 8-2. I just couldn't pull it off. Yeah, you won 8-2, right?
Wait, you killed.
I killed 2 units.
Oh, that's right. I gotta change this. I wrote down 7. I wrote down 6-3. It was 7.
No, yeah, the FO doesn't count. So it's so I get for being honest. But yeah, it was rough. I usually put my M60s in reserve. This time I put the RDLTs, use the M60s in ambush. It didn't go too hot for me. Leave it and you learn. So it looks like I went 1 win, 1 draw, which is a loss, and then 2 losses. Pretty good time. We'll see how everything places out when it's all said and done, guys. And we'll talk to you later. Alright, so that was the end. Really good, really pretty cool. I had a great time. I ended up 2 losses, 1 victory, and then 1 draw, which still counts as a loss. So I ended up getting, what was it, 9, 12. I got 14 points. So I'm not sure where that places me. The TO was asking for a couple of my games, so I don't know, but I don't think I was in the running for anything except for maybe best sportsman, because he determined that off of pairings and stuff like that. So I might have tied for that. It was a really good time, man. Like, I learned a lot. Played really high-end players. Some players were masters. So I played then like other really high-end players. That's to be expected. It's Historicon Nationals. There's also talk of them doing international like gameplay. One of the guys was talking about. Kind of interested in that. I would say I went there no expectations, and at least I won one. You know what I mean? And then one of the really top players, he ended up getting, I believe, 3rd. Tim McClellan. I actually fought him to a draw, believe it or not. Like, I feel really proud because he's a really high-end player. He's really good. So, like, I was pretty good. I was able to hold my own for the most part. It was, like I told you, it's intimidating to play a player like that. Even though he's a really cool dude, it's still kind of intimidating because, like, there's just so much more experience and, like, gap-wise, you know what I mean? Just, like, knowledge and stuff. I learned some cool things. I'm going to have to take some of this stuff. I'm going to have to produce the tape and put it up. Met some really cool people. One fella, Tim. I got your text message and email, or your phone number. Good times, man. Like, just going to walk around a little bit. Like, tomorrow, I'm playing in, I believe, the 825 bolt action. Put on by, I think, Mike. I don't want to butcher your last name, begins with the P. And then I'm playing in Mythos's 1,000 points on Saturday. And then Sunday's kind of like an F-off day, like I'm going to relax. I have no events to play in. I was going to try to get Chinese, but right now it's almost 9 o'clock. So not too many good places are open right now. It feels like some parts of Lancaster are closed early, other ones aren't. So, like, I'm probably, as much as I don't want to, I'm going to probably get some Sheets greasy food. I have my 2 keto bars and Gatorade and water, and I'm starving. I know there was a concession stand in there. I went shopping instead of went concession. First time shopping. Great vendors, man. Like, it was really cool compared to other cons. The prices were reasonable. I didn't see anyone price gouging anything. Plus, they had everything, like just wall-to-wall stuff. If I wasn't signed up for those 2 events, I think maybe next year, whenever I come, Party wants to do Flames. I'm thinking about trying it out, or getting in that scene of it. If not, I might end up only doing 1 bolt action event. And then, because Sunday, a lot of the vendors aren't going to be there, they said. Which I get it, you know what I mean? So, I might take 1 whole day just to do shopping, or if I do stuff, it's going to be late afternoon. But yeah, guys, great time. I'll make a video about some tournament etiquette tweak kind of stuff. Until next time, I'll see you in the comments.